Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Return starts at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Omfl, the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 30-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy throwing here. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At their 48-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, Once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down, play action. It's a small gain up to the 38. Down by Fred Warner.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Irving on the inside give. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's a big strike to him. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
On the give, this is Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The give for the first time to Rashawn White. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but didn't come away with any points just yet. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and 4 coming up now. They're throwing it. Great beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Irving pushing for the end zone. And also football. It's not loose. And that's 49ers football.
That is big time. I mean, that is a play that just lights up this stadium and certainly lights up that defense. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone. They take the ball away with a dominant stop, too.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
At the 17-yard line.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. Here's Purdy to throw. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get set, get set.
First carry here for Jordan James. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Outside.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up?
Third and long for him here. Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
A 6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Hill back deep to return. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw to start the drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Back to throw. That's Hill on the slant. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught for the first. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their second fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm pictured right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there.
All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Let's go now.
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
First Boswell set to kick
Now
off.
Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside.
Running with James. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. Free inside the 30. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
No give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. This is brought in by Coleman. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. On the move, headed right. And that's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Now run. James. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get set. Get set.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Outside. Watch out.
Rolling from the gun here. They're going to get to him, and what a shot. The football's out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Plowing up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down. Niners going with some dime coverage here. Throw here, third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and goal. Here's Irvin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Here's the throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Purdy throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Purdy a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get set. Get set. Up.
There's a give inside of James. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start his drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Inside the 45. Bucky Irving. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's James running right. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the counter, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damn
on and quick, and they bring it down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's Purdy to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now looking to throw. All the left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So 1st down from the 41. There's a toss to White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it. That's a football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, up being a small gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Back to throw now, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To throw here on first down. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They're going 24 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 49ers 12-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get set. Up.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Outside.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And he puts him on with this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 15.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now. They need 7.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
On the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Love it. Go, go.
And air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18. Watch out. Up.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. First down from the 42.
18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hands are tied, gotta have it on this 4th down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 now from the 46.
Outside. Back.
Purdy to throw it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Connects on the crosser. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
At the 13-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Outside. Line around, up. Up.
From the red zone on first. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Begins with a run by Irving. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Gain of 26 yards. And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. On 18. Watch out. Up.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.